Welcome to Timeless Chronicles. Explore history from dashing leading men you had no idea fought in WWII. Subscribe now for captivating content that takes you beyond time. Timeless Chronicles, enjoy this video. Clark Gable sat atop Hitler's most wanted actors list. After storming off the screen and leaving a distraught Scarlett standing alone as he uttered the words that would become arguably the most famous line in movie history, Clark Gable had no idea what the future held. Jimmy Stewart turned the trauma of war into the greatest role of his career. In 1939, as Europe reeled in shock from Germany's invasion of Poland, an actor in Hollywood was waiting for the release of a film that, little did he know, would skyrocket him to stardom. Mr. Smith Goes to Washington paved Jimmy Stewart's star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Rock Hudson, scrawny, shy sailor. Roy Fitzgerald joined the Navy straight out of high school and worked as a mechanic in the Philippines. Even then, he dreamed of being a movie star. His fellow soldiers laughed, as he was a scrawny boy with a very strong shy streak. Before hustling his way into high-stakes pool, Paul Newman was nearly felled by kamikaze. A star for the better part of 3 decades, Paul Newman's shining Hollywood career almost never happened. In 1944, he served in a variety of roles in the U.S. Navy in the Pacific. America's most decorated combat soldier of World War II. It's a scene one might see in an action movie. It's January 1945. American troops are fending off a resurgent Nazi army as it carries out one last desperate attempt to turn the tides of the conflict. After receiving the 10 Commandments, Charlton Heston received the highest security clearance possible in the U.S. After Charlton Heston enlisted in the Army Air Corps, he was stationed in the Aleutian Islands in Alaska, attaining a modest rank of Staff Sergeant while defending the only part of American soil to be invaded during World War II. Charles Bronson's family was so poor, he had to wear his sister's dress to school. He needed that army money. Having had a rough early life, Charles Dennis Buchinski's future looked as bleak as the coal mines he was forced to work in. That is, until the army drafted him, trained him as an aerial gunner, and shoved him into the cramped compartments aboard the B-29 Superfortress, the same type of plane as the Enola Gay, the bomber that ushered in the atomic age. Burt Lancaster turned a gig in the circus into a job in the Army and a career in Hollywood. When Burt Lancaster chose to go enlist in the Army, he had little going for him. Once a talented acrobat but forced to stop due to an injury, Lancaster found a way to bring his unique skills to the Army. As a member of the Army's 21st Special Services Division, he traveled with the USO in the show Stars and Gripes for 3 years, entertaining soldiers in forward positions in support of the 5th Army in Italy. Alec Guinness commanded a landing craft in the invasion of Sicily. Sir Alec Guinness. Just the mere mention of the name can bring to mind some of the most appreciated performances on the big screen, from a dashing Lawrence of Arabia to a prim and proper British officer in a Japanese POW camp. Guinness commanded both stage and screen. When he joined the Royal Navy Reserve, he took to the bridge as he had the Shakespearean stage in the years prior to WWII, commanding a landing ship during the Allied invasion of Sicily, and later taking to the stage in a play promoting the Royal Air Force.